throttle's backwards. All right, boys, today is sea trial day for the little 6-foot micro jet boat that we welded together in the last video. I bought this thing thinking it might be a good dinghy for the houseboat. That way we've got a way to get back to land when the houseboat's anchored out on the water. To find out if it's a good dinghy for the houseboat or not, we're gonna test 2 things out today. 1, how stable is it in the water? 2, we're gonna test out some outboard engines on it. I've got 1 4-stroke engine, 1 2-stroke engine. They're both only 3.5 horsepower, which is pretty terrible, but we're gonna test them just for fun until I can find a used jet ski to steal the engine and jet pump out of, and then it'll be an actual jet boat. We've got 2 engines to try out, but I figured I'd run them here in the shop before we take this out to the lake because I don't trust these things. They were so cheap. I'm gonna start with this one though because this is just normal 4-stroke, so no pre-mixing. It's air cooled, all right, just normal muffler out the side of this thing. All right, fellas, no camera trickery. This is gonna be the actual first pull. Do a little primer here. Okay, starting to prime. Okay, get on this side here. That should be idle. They did say in the Amazon that the throttle is backwards. So high and low, that's wrong, that's really low. Oh, dude! It just cracked right off. That's awesome. Yeah, they're right. That's low. Okay, the propeller's not spinning. Turn the idle down. Seems like a okay idle speed there. Kill switch. That doesn't run too bad. It's pretty noisy. Okay. All right, motor 1 I think's good. We'll load that in the truck. Let's try the 2-stroke. Okay. Load this guy up. In the comments on Amazon, people warned you that they don't put oil in the little outdrive here. So sure enough, I took it apart. It's bone dry, so we'll get some gear oil in that. This is the water-cooled 2-stroke one, so it's got a little impeller in there. So since this is a 2-stroke, I've got to pre-mix the oil and fuel. I tried to read the manual to see what ratio to do. It says the add mixture of this machine at normal usage hour compares is 20 to 25 to 1. Cannot random the changes. So the manual says to do 25 to 1. The Amazon ad says ignore the manual, do 35 to 1. I'm gonna ignore both of them and just use some 50 to 1 pre-mixed weed eater fuel I had laying around. Okay, 2-stroke time. This one, at least the choke tells you what's on or off on this side. And the primer is up under this little cover. Okay, let's see. Ooh, she's got some compression compared to the, woo! It's smoky. Yeah, 2-stroke, baby. Oh, sweet. All right, choke back on. Already died. Choke off. Oh yeah, it's just like a weed eater, man. Full throttle. Choke on. It runs really good with the choke on, but you know what? Everything else has been backwards on these engines. I wouldn't be surprised if they labeled this wrong. Let's take this off and see if they've got the choke labeled wrong. Oh my gosh, it's backwards. Let me get you guys in here, look at this. Check it out, we got a little lost in translation going on here. So it says choke off, but clearly you can see in here, little paddle arm covering up the air intake. They put the stickers on wrong. It's probably built on a Friday. Some poor guy in China having a bad week as always, so I can't complain. Let's get off here. Choke on, choke off. There we go, fixed. I thought before we go, we'll weigh this thing, see what it weighs. Okay, yeah buddy, 93 pounds, 94. It's pretty light. With one of the motors, 120, so motors are 25, 26 pounds. Pretty light. After seeing both of those engines run, are you guys team 4-stroke or team 2-stroke? Which do you think is gonna go faster? Will either of them plane this little boat out? Let's go find out. All right guys, we're out here at the lake to test out the little micro jet boat. First, we're gonna see just how it floats. We got our safety items here in the back. We'll see. Paddle for when we break down later. Fire extinguisher. Got us a whistle, also in case we break down. It's a calm day out here, so I think if we do break down, we can just paddle back. And step one, it's not leaking any water yet. Our crappy welds are not leaking. So that's good. Oh, it's a little wobbly. Oh. No, there's no way. I don't know about 2 people in this thing. Okay, your turn. All right, lean to one side. Yeah, it's almost like a jet ski. Like one of the little jet skis.
It feels like a jet ski.
Yeah. Okay, so let me try and get in there with you. Let's try 2 people. So if you go to the one side, hold on. Now get on over here. Okay, don't move. Whoa, this thing is way unstable. No way. If there were any waves right now, it'd be impossible. All right, stability, I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 10. It's pretty bad. We've got to figure out something, or 2 people. I don't think 2 people can ride in this thing. What do you think?
Yeah, 1 person.
1 person?
Solo.
Solo, okay. All right, next, we're gonna try these 2 engines. A 4-stroke first, full of fuel. It ran good in the shop. I got a whistle. This thing is way unstable. Okay. And then, the throttle's backwards. Remember that. All right, let's get some top speed measurements here. Here we go. This is all she's got. This is full throttle. That's it. Max speed What do you guys think it was? Max speed 5 miles an hour. It's pretty bad. Okay, let's try the 2-stroke out. Okay. Oh, fired right up. Okay, that one's real loud. Can you tell from over here? Let's do a top speed run in this one. If we got 5 miles an hour out of the 4-stroke. All right, here we go. Can't do it. Okay. What do we think that top speed was? I tried everything I could think of to get it to plane out. All right, we got 5.0 miles an hour out of the 4-stroke. Top speed 4.9. So they're pretty much dead even. Okay, here's my thoughts on the micro jet boat, at least in this current form with a little outboard engine on it. It's pretty terrible. It won't plane out. Stability is terrible. I could capsize it with just me on it. So it would make a terrible tender for the houseboat in this current form. Maybe if we extended out the sides a little bit of the hull, give it a little more stability. Also, I'm deaf out of my right ear because of this thing. So these are pretty loud. It's like, if you were weed eating with the motor right next to your head. So we'll see what we can come up with. Keep you guys updated on it. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you all in the next one.